this place you can use MCB, and in this place it can be used. It can use the one or two poles circuit breaker, miniature circuit breaker. 1 or 2 poles. Yeah. This is normally, but it doesn't mean we will not use 3 or 4 poles miniature circuit breaker. But normally we use the 1 or 2 poles. Okay, and if the pole is 3 or 4, the current up to 380 volts or 400 volts.
Ну, в общем, однополюсные, двухполюсные идут до 240, 3-4 до 400. Это общая нагрузка. Пофазно, конечно, оно если подключается, то только 240 все. Ну,
до 240.
Ну, до 240. Вот огромный плюс, то что DC 80 вольт, это действительно, я же говорю, аналоги существующих...
Ну, DC 80 вольт, это получается для 3-4 полюсного?
Это для всех.
Ну, если там 400 вольт было.
Не, это имеется в виду и 1, и 2, и 3, и 4 полюса, как бы ты не подключал, они больше 80 не вытягивают, только 80 вольт. One more question from my side. If you speak about NDB2Z, we can see in your samples on the connection points plus and minus.
Minus.
Plus and minus.
I'm sorry?
Minus.
Okay.
If you speak
No.
this one,
Okay.
circuit breaker, for example, take 2 poles. Here we have plus, and here we have minus for connection.
Yeah, that means DC current system.
Yes, but in case of normal NCB series NDB2, there is no plus minus
Yeah.
polus.
If you use NDB2 into DC current system, you must use 2 poles.
Yes,
Yeah, 2 poles.
but connection it is the same.
It's
Plus
same.
and minus.
Same. If AC product is same, but DC it has
No, but
connection.
I mean in NDB2.
NDB2 is
Connect
okay.
plus minus. It does not matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Any place you can connect it.
Значит, вот в автоматических включателях, которые MCB2 для постоянного тока, их можно полюсность менять, то есть как угодно подключать, и так, и так. А вот эти, которые серия NDB2Z специальная, которая выдерживает больше 80 вольт, столько же, сколько и постоянного тока там будет написано, там надо только, исходя из надписи, по полярно соблюдать, да.
Okay. And NDB2Z, the operated volts is DC 222. This is 2 poles or 1 pole. Okay, DC 220. But if we parry them, because they don't only have 2 lines, if we parry them, 4 pole, the volts is 1000. Yeah, DC 1000. Okay. Yeah, this kind of products can be used in photovoltaic generation. And 1 and 2 poles products can be used in telecom industry. For example, array cabinet, DC array cabinet, and HVDC. You know, high voltage direct current. It's like UPS, a kind of UPS, HVDC.
UPS,
Yeah, it's like a kind of UPS. I'm not sure does Ukraine use this kind of products, HVDC, but all over the world, HVDC may be may replace UPS in the future.
What's the main difference between HVDC and UPS?
HVDC means high voltage direct current, and UPS is AC, low voltage, AC uninterrupted power supply. Yeah, they are different. And the HVDC is stable than UPS. Yeah.
HVDC,
Yeah,
ri-
HVDC, high voltage.
high voltage. But what's the main difference? We are using in 10,000 volts.
HVDC is no, not 1000. HVDC's the volts is 336 volts or 240 volts in China. Yeah, that means HVDC. Normal DC operated volts is okay. This is normal, or 110 is normal. So 336 is higher than 110. So we call it HVDC system. Okay. Yeah. Next, I will explain it when I introduce our telecom industry.
Okay, perfect.
solution.
Because we need to more acquire of this HDVC
Okay.
system. Мгм.
Yeah. And
Он потом расскажет про нее более детально.
this is AC and DC products. And now our products we buy is NDM1. NDM1 only is only AC. Only have AC operated current. That means the current is 240 or DC 80 volts. Yeah, NDM1. The first order. Yeah. Okay. And 2 poles is this volts, and 3 and 4 poles is 400 volts. And then I will explain the difference between 1, 2, and 3 poles. The difference. There are difference. Now, this is a circuit breaker symbol. Yeah, and we can that we call it single line, and we must add some lines. Single lines. This lines means 2 lines, and this line means 3 lines. If we to draw a full circuit electrical line, we can like this. This also means 2 lines. They are same.
In first case, you write simple one-line system, and in the second case, you write
3 line, single line and triple line.
triple line, yes.
Yeah.
Однолинейная схема и многолинейная.
Yeah.
Ну, у нас чуть по-другому оно, но...
They are same.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is 2 poles products. 2 poles miniature circuit breaker. One is 1 poles, 2 and 2 poles, and we draw it like this. This is a 3 pole. Okay, this board is okay, and this board is yeah. This is 3 poles operated volts. This is 2 poles operated volts. Actually, they are same, but it has 3 lines and it has only a single line. Okay, the volts operated volts is different. Actually, one line, single line, is come from 3 triple line. Yeah, 1 give it 1.
Okay.
3 divided 3 lines. Okay, and we also have another products, 1 PN and 3 PN. About the poles, 1 PN means This is two line. It has two poles. Handle the length.
Wise.
The wise is same to two poles. 1 pn and two poles they are same, but we call it 象限.
The N is closed outside.
Yeah, this is N line.
It's closed outside.
Yeah, this is N line, and here is the difference between 1 pn and two poles.
В одном случае это и тот, скажем так, двухполюсный автомат, а в одном случае он разрывает и фазу 0, а во втором случае 0 всегда замкнут, только фазу открывает. Ну, соответственно, тот более качественный, он в случае отключения открывает обе линии, этот нет, у него всегда 0 закрыты.
Ничего не понял и не понял.
Okay. What's the main difference between them from point of view of protection? In one case,
It doesn't have protection.
我觉得你这样跟他讲吧，就是说为什么要有1级的产品，就是用在这种地方。然后为什么有3级的？3级是因为它有3相电的时候，它用手。Okay. Why there we have single poles and maybe 2 poles and 3 poles? Single poles is for this kind of device that is we use in the house and the general protection. But why we have 3 poles? It used in some generator motor, you know, that have 3 phase, you know, 3 phase. When you have a motor, I mean the generator, something like that, you know,
yes,
the electrical motor has 3 wires.
I understand this, but
Yeah.
the question was, this is globally. I think that we does not have to explain because
No,
it was
but it's
very
free.
difficult.
It's free, yes.
I mean, in this case, we have L1,
L1.
N.
Yeah.
In this L1L. What's the main difference? People asking between this one and this one. Okay, I see that in this
N line is.
When we
It can
have
be broken, and this is
in this case we break both line.
Yeah,
In this
both-
case we break only this.
single. Yeah.
Only
L.
this. So, but for why we need use?
These products.
Yes, in this case we have two kind of.
I mean, why don't use single pole, right?
Yes.
Why don't use
Why
single
we need to use this? If we can, for example,
with a single pole?
if we can use this
Single pole.
Yeah.
single pole, and here we put only some kind
Some
of
fuse.
yes, some fuse. What is the
What's the
difference?
difference? Yeah,
Why we-
yeah. Yes, yes.
This was the
Good
question.
question. Yeah.
Good question. Yeah. Fields in China, almost no place use fields. You know.
No, it could be not fuse. It could be only some kind of plan for connect ground, for ground connection,
For ports.
for port, some kind of a little port. Yes.
Yeah. That's a good question. If the customer want to have a good cost, a lower cost, actually he only use one pole.
Mhm.
But many customers, maybe they want to use how to explain? If they want to use it looks good. Yeah, they will use one
Looks
pin.
good just for looking.
Yeah, just for looking. It's actually it doesn't have any function to protect the device.
What the difference from point of view of price between two of these solutions?
1 pin is higher than 1p.
How much in percentage, more or less?
I can't remember, but actually they are nearly. But 1 pin is also higher than 1p.
Mhm.
It's bigger.
Yeah, it's bigger. But in many places, here, this is 2 pole products. But it doesn't have 1 pole products. We must use 1 pn to connect the leakage device. You know.
What does it mean, leakage
This
device?
is leakage device. Leakage.
Ah,
Yeah, protect the leakage.
electronic protection.
Yeah, electronic protection. Yeah. We don't. It doesn't connect by 1 pole.
Mhm.
It must connect by 1 pn. Okay. Here is the
Okay,
difference.
okay.
Yeah. So we must know the difference between.
In this case, yes, but in previous case we can choose a cheaper variant and use the variant which I have shown.
Yeah, actually, in your home, you just need one pole.
Yes.
You need use two poles as a conclusion. 总开关
Master
master, yeah.
switch.
Master switch, and then I mean that this is a big MCB. It must have two poles in your home,
Mm-hmm.
and there are many lower current MCB. It only need one pole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, two pole for good protection, and it also can be used the 1 pn.
Okay. Excuse me. I have one question about this.
Okay.
Yes. If this is, sorry. If this is 1p, okay. This is, for example, this is positive. This is N, right? And this
Yeah.
is maybe a light, right?
Yeah.
And this.
Yeah.
Yes, like that.
Okay.
Let's connect to here.
Yeah.
Here we protect this P
Yeah.
for protect of this line, right? What if there is any overload and maybe disjoin this one, so it will be break here. But here also we can protect. If there is some power to connect to here, and there is always connect, maybe 是不是也有这种可能？ Maybe it's again damaged.
Mm-hmm.
So this line also need to protect. What if there is some other power touched with here? So in this kind of case, these two lines both have power. Yes.
Mm-hmm. One more question.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, if we speak about 1pn,
Yeah.
the inside construction has the next situation. When this protection breaking this line, here we have also breaking this line, or no?
1 pn, this
No.
is not broken.
So you mean that 1pn is always connect here
Yeah, always connected.
in inside construction?
Yeah.
So it is made only for some kind of light connection instead of this variant, only for this. So I mean that in this case, if there is no protection in
N
N
line.
line, so this half of the circuit breaker make function the same of this variant, this connection.
That one. The up. That one. 上面那种应该是可以。
Yeah, these
This one.
two poles can protect the N poles, N line.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it means high cost. Actually, N line doesn't have current normally.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it doesn't have
So
current.
you
So
mean that 1pn, and if you speak about 3pn, the same situation.
in the home, two pole as a 怎么了？我怎么说？
Master switch.
Master switch. Two poles as a master switch is enough, and when it be divided, it only need one pole. Okay, and 1pn used not so much quantity. Used not so much quantity. Okay.
It's not normal 1pn.
Yeah.
Because I don't see needness of this half, because if you have some kind of
Yeah.
10 volts, instead of
It's not
use
necessary.
10 1pn, we can use 10
Yeah.
circuit
Yeah.
breaker and only
Single
one
Single pole.
Connected.
single pole.
Yeah, it can be stayed by single pole. Yes.
Yeah. Of course.
But some wire should be opened in the outside. If you use 1pn, all the wire is in the inside of the wall, and from the wall there is circuit breaker, and there's no any wire you can see in the open area. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I will translate. I will try to translate. Ну, 1 PN и 3
But you're
PN
right, that is not...
это в принципе то же самое, что однополюсные автоматы, просто вместо общей шины подключения нуля используются в самом автомате выведенные болты для присоединения. Но, скажем так, кроме подключения никакой роли они не играют.
Не, ну он же обрывает ее в любом случае.
Не, он обрывает только одну, а вот ту вторую он остает полную.
Ну он же зарисовал.
Какая разница между 1 и 2 полюса? Где он применяется?
Один полюс он применяется для того, чтобы разъединить одну фазу, а два полюса применяется, чтобы и фазу и ноль разъединить при необходимости.
Проводит то и другое.
А зачем?
Потому что через ноль может тоже, если его неправильно подключить, может или если отгорит где-то земля пойти фаза, или откуда-то по-другому зайти фаза.
А 3? Это когда две фазы...
Это уже три фазы, это когда 380. Это именно то, что он нарисовал, это для двигателей. Там
Получается 4 фазы, это 2 нуля и 2 фазы?
Не, 4.
Ой, 4-полюсные.
4 полюса это 3 фазы и 0.
3 фазы именно.
Да, 0 общий используется. А вот в этом случае, ну, Александр Васильевич, я вот так понимаю, что они просто вот этот 1 PN, они фазу разрывают, а 0 у них идет сплошную. То есть это как простая колодка включена в него.
Ну как шина общая.
Ну да. То есть, ну, смысл вот тогда использовать, они тоже говорят, ну, это у них такой девайс, который просто, ну, бывают заказчики, которые хотят